2014, 2015, Born Mastermind started his black biology class in the law school of Mecca.
Yeah.
At what point did you notice trouble being stirred from that class?
Well, I didn't notice any trouble being stirred from that class until the video came out with the Moors. Yeah, because nobody complained directly about anything that he was saying or teaching.
Right. Well, you know, it's interesting because I had came in. That's when I had started doing the video recording, and at first he didn't want me to record, and you know, we built, and I told him that I was doing it for a law school in Mecca, and then he agreed, and I was sending him the videos, and he was, you know, he was pleased with them, and there were some things that he had said in the video that when I posted it, well, yo, what the fuck is this, and what was that, like, you know, and you know, he had made, you know, I guess he called himself defending it, but then brothers, you know, this is a little strange, but then it was that video of the Moors.
Yeah, that's what
that really.
That's when I noticed it.
Really made an issue.
Okay, well, like you said, you was getting, you know, some feedback, but you didn't even mention that.
Right. Now I didn't, because it wasn't big, because some things that I saw, I said no, it's peace. Like he would mention some things about astrology.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He was doing work. That man was teaching.
He was doing, when he mentioned astrology, the way it made it seem like I didn't see any problem with it, then there's brothers that take issue with astrology, and
people take issue with a whole lot of different things.
Right. So I listened to some things with peace, and I said, all right, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not a book burner.
Right.
I'm not a book burner. I get and extrapolate what is best for me out of a book. I read all kind of books.
Right.
Pimp books, hustler books, deed books, killer books, and I got the best part. And people supposed to do that. Live and let live. Get what you can get, and the hell with the rest that don't mean nothing to you.
Right.
But they don't live like that. They get all twisted out of shape because they think everything's supposed to be monolithic. It got to be one way, no way at all. That's bullshit. Right. We got 360 degrees in the cipher. So what, you only going to represent one degree and forget about the other, what's that, 259? No. Not if you're going from knowledge to born. 359. What I said, 2? Yeah, no. Not if you're going according to from knowledge, mathematically from knowledge to born.
Right.
And at knowledge to born, when you're knowledge to born, you got to add a cipher. Your knowledge got to add a cipher. And then you go to the next level.
Right.
You take the knowledge from knowledge to born, that knowledge add a cipher. You go to the next level, take the knowledge from knowledge born and the wisdom cipher, the knowledge born, an understanding cipher, and so forth and so forth. Right. And those that don't, they stagnant. And I don't care for nobody that's stagnant, because they dead. Stagnant person is dead.
Right.
So people come with all kind of stagnant arguments that is dead to me.
Well, I agree that he did do a lot of good work. There were just some things that were in question, and
whatever. If it is in question, you question it.
Yeah, right. And
then you resolve.
And we built on it. And I built on it. We went through, our process as brothers do.
Right.
You know, and I didn't see an issue. Now this thing with the Moors, that's
different.
Yeah.
That was totally different.
Yeah, that was out of line.
That's when I seen it. That's when I seen that it was out of line. That's something that he had to be checked on, and that's something that, you know, he was checked on. He accepted, and he said that it wouldn't happen no more. The brother, he's rectified it and apologized. But I heard that wasn't the first time.
What, with the Moors? Well, you know
at
what?
At another place.
Oh, okay.
See?
See, right. There's something
background
in question.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
See, because then you look at ulterior motive. Now it ain't what he's saying; it's what he's doing, and that's what you judge a person on, what they do, not what they say.
Right. What they doing?
What they doing? That's character.
Right.
You know, he say, she say, they say. I don't fuck with. But I look at the character of a person, and you determine the character by their actions, not their word. Because their word is that of a said person of that ability. Right. And that's said.
Right.
That's not tangible. That's not live. You know, the live word is in action. Okay, so you can determine a person's character from action. And this wasn't the first time that had occurred. It was at another location that nature type of thing with the more supposed to have occurred.
And that was even interesting now looking back at it, a few, I want to say about a week or two before he had gotten to the parliament, and he had brought some brothers up and he said that this is the new leaders of our nation.
Yeah, and that wasn't so.
And two of them, I'm not sure, two of them were Moors, and there was some other brothers, that maybe they might have been studying, but they weren't fully citizens of this nation. They weren't really active builders in this nation.
Well, according with them, that might have been accurate if they was studying. They could have been the future leaders. But with the Moors, that might have been, what caused the controversy. Right. Because they're not going to be the leaders of the nation.
Right.
But somebody that was studying.
He went up with the fairs and everything.
Then you pinpoint that out, right, and that would be correct.
Right.
But the ones that studying, that wouldn't be correct because they might have that potential to go and further study in their studies and actually become potential leaders.
Well, God, that was in 2015. God.
In 2015.
Right. Now, those same individuals,
It's Moors now?
I don't know if they're Moors, but I know I ran into several of them, and I would approach them and I'd say, "Peace, how you doing?" And I guess they know who I am, and it's almost like.
So you saying not one of them?
Not one of them really are active members.
Okay, well then he was wrong then. So he lived. So you could see that his word wasn't bond. All right.
Right. So now fast forward. Now we have this thing about a tribal government. And so what it looks like to me is that the brother would like to gain a flock, and wants.
Well, he could gain that, but wherever he gain it, he got to take it from here.
From here, right.
It ain't here.
Right.
Allah said we was a nation, and that's all it had to be. See, what a lot of people don't understand is that they think they got to go up under the government to validate themselves and the teaching as a nation. But you don't. I changed my name just through manifesting it. And it's on my card and everything. But them brothers, like this dude you talking about, he talked about having to go through the government for whatever reason for sovereignty. If you go through it,
I know what you're saying, but I don't think it's exactly sovereignty. But he basically
that's what he's saying though, God. That's what he's saying for sovereignty.
I think it's more like tribal government. It's a tribal.
No, that's just the term that he's using.
Right.
Like the Indians tribally have a sovereign nation. Okay? But they didn't have to go through no process with no government for their sovereignty. They recognize culturally.
Well,
and that's how the father.
What I'm saying, according to him, they did go to, or they do have some kind of agreement.
They have a treaty.
A treaty, right.
Come on now, they have a treaty. I know the process.
Right.
We had a UN representative. Did you know that?
No. What?
Yeah, Hashim. Black seed Hashim that you see around here.
Right.
His daddy was our UN representative. He was appointed our UN representative by Allah. So we was already there. We already there, represented as a nation, amongst nations. Me and Ali that was just here. We was the 65th nation at President Nixon's 60th birthday at where he held it, the Commodore Hotel. And we was the guest of honors. We didn't have to go through all that bullshit that this dude is talking about. I got experiences with it, God. Me and Arlene was just here.
So overall, what do you think about his whole tribal government?
He could do that, but he can't take the nation up under that. That's his business.
Right. So basically,
he just got to leave us the fuck alone with that bullshit. Take it wherever he want to take it. But leave us the fuck alone with that bullshit. Allah didn't take us up under that, and he didn't send us in that direction. So wherever he getting this shit from, it ain't from the Father.
Well, I mean, I look at it, G. You know, like, you deal with that with you and your family.
That's what I said.
No. And as I'm adding on with you, girl. Like, you know, it's you know, you do that with you and your family, and but no, he doesn't. Because I told him that.
That's
what I said. You deal with that. When he was dealing with this whole science of eugenics. Yeah. I was telling because he wanted to bring eugenics to the nation. I said, no, you deal with that. That
was developed by the devil.
Right. That's what
they destroyed the so-called desirables.
But he was saying he's trying to flip it and use it, the program, to elevate the original.
Well, I'm saying that don't sound like Yaqub.
That's what I would say. That sounds like some Santa shit. But
so put it where it is.
Right. So I'm saying, all right, that's what you're doing. You show prove that you and your family. No, he wants to do that to you and I.
Yeah.
No. Gee, that's what
he got to go somewhere else with that bullshit.
Right. That's the
bottom line. Take that wherever he got it from and stick it up his ass.
Yeah.
In no uncertain terms. Ain't no controversy. Ain't no debate. Ain't no bullshit rap. That's all.
Do you see any similar? Because I've heard him compare him to Robert Walker. Do you see a comparison?
He deviates from our teachings. And look, I'm not against him in the sense of him wanting to establish what he think he should establish. Because if I was, I would be like the Muslims that was against the Father when the Father went his way. Okay? But the brother gotta go his way. If he try to bring that shit here, he is imposing that bullshit on us, and that's not our way. And we fight against those who fight against us. And that's how I'm taking it.
Peace.
Peace.
INFMEGA did this.